Mosin shooters. Like many of you, I too have considered getting a PU scope for at least one of my Mosins. And like you, I have done my research, and you probably came up with the same result, right? You can get an original Russian scope made from the World War II era for about $400 or $500 or something like that. Or you can go with a reproduction. And the two reproduction scopes that I've been able to find, except for the ones that are still made in Russia, but you know, present time, are these Firefield and Accumounts. So the Firefield is definitely a cheaper option. It's about half the price of the Accumounts reproduction, and Firefield goes for about 140, I think, on Amazon. Accumounts you can only get from Accumounts.com, and it goes for about $295, so double the price of Firefield. And as you'll see once I open these packages, the price represents what you're getting, right? So this will be a cheaper made kind of scope, and this one will be higher quality. So let's go ahead and open these boxes. I'll start with Firefield. Let's just get everything out. I've already opened these and then repackaged them, so it's not exactly what you're getting, or exactly how it would be packaged when you get yours. It comes with a set of pins for the base, a little cleaning cloth. The lens covers came already busted, basically. They just fell apart. They're glued, they're not stitched, and they came to me in pieces, basically. You get a base, you get a mount, you get the main screws, another piece of the lens cover, and you get the scope. And do not pay attention to the fact that the scope is scratched up. I scratched it up as I was getting it out of the mount. It came scope in the mount, mount on the base, but because Accumounts scope doesn't come the same way, I wanted to just compare it piece by piece. So I took this out and just scratched it in the process. And I'm kind of not surprised, because it is a painted piece. As a matter of fact, all of these parts are painted. And the scope, it just looks like it's made out of aluminum that's painted, and I'm not surprised that it got damaged, basically, as I was taking it out. So this is what you get with Firefield. And this is what you get with Accumounts. It also comes with a base, a mount. Now this kit comes with a correct drill bit, a tap, a set of main screws, capture screws, and pins. So definitely I guess one of the differences is the tap and the drill bit inclusion that comes with Accumounts. It also comes with basically the same cleaning cloth. And now the scope. The scope is, from what I can tell, much better made, and the lens covers are actually stitched and just of higher quality. So anyway, right now I'm going to try and show you piece by piece how these parts compare. So let's start out with bases. Here are bases. Let's zoom you in a little so that you get to see them better. Okay, so the one on the bottom is Firefield. and the one on top is Accumounts. What you'll notice right away is how these openings are made for main screws and capture screws. On the Firefield scope, you'll notice that these capture screws that are actually in there now don't actually capture the main screws at all. So if we're, see how they just came in there, and they can fold out just as easily, even though the capture screws are already set in. This should never happen if the capture screws are properly capturing the main screws, right? You can kind of see that just how this is drilled, that the heads will never interact with the heads of the main screws. So this is, in my opinion, this is one of the bigger fails of Firefield's manufacturing. The other thing that I'm noticing is that this part seems to be poured into a mold, and it wasn't really cleaned up. It hasn't been cleaned up all that much. This mounting knob here, which interacts with the mount and allows for the mount to get centered on this and then move with rough elevation, I guess. This is protruding kind of awkwardly out of the base, and it's not the case with Accumounts. Accumounts base just seems to be much better made, and it seems like it's been milled as opposed to just poured, and it's not in as rough of shape as the Firefield. Firefield actually has some shavings left over, and it seems like it was just painted. It's like a rush job, basically. But I mean, this is what you get for $150, right? Compared to 300. So everything here is just done much better on Accumounts. But Firefield, I mean, it's a strong second place, right? So these are the bases. Here are the mounts. Let's see if I can get these in your view better. So we have Accumounts and Firefield. Once again, you'll notice a difference in quality. This part seems to be basically just poured out roughly, I guess. There was no finishing done on it really, except for the paint job. I'm sure they did some work, but it's just very rough. This one has also been machined, and you can actually see machining marks on this one, but the surfaces are much better. Everything is straighter, the edges are more kind of uniform, and you know, all the planes are flatter. It just looks much better. Here's a view of a different angle, and here's another view. This is Firefield Accumounts. So I'm not sure if you can see just how different the quality is. So you can see some imperfections on this one right here, whereas Accumounts is pretty perfect for a reproduction. And not to say that what Russia was making at the time of war was better. I would guess it's probably more like this, right? I don't have an authentic Russian World War II era PU scope to compare this to, but I mean, this I like more than this, right? Even though this may be truer, right, to the era, because we've all seen how kind of rushed Mosins were at wartime. So these are mounts and scopes. I'll take this off because you've already seen what the other one looks like for Firefield. So now we have these two scopes right here. This is Firefield and this is Accumounts. So right away you can see that the elevation and windage adjusters are different sizes, or they appear to be different sizes. It also appears like the bases here are white on the Firefield, whereas they look like steel on Accumounts. So it's just not, I don't know, it kind of it looks like it doesn't belong on a scope, those white bases. So now obviously the shape is different, but as far as I can tell from looking at all the different PU scopes that were made, and based on which factory they were made in, this looks more like the current present time reproduction, and this looks more like some of the years during World War II. But don't quote me on that. I'm not an expert of PU scopes. This is just a comparison between the two. So this one is lighter than this one, and it's a very noticeable difference in weight. And I assume this is steel and this is aluminum. So having said that, the adjusters here have different values for Accumounts and Firefield. And let's see, this is painted, this looks blued. Once again, this is Accumounts, this is Firefield. This thing is painted here. It should actually be like that. The symbol is painted. It doesn't represent anything. It doesn't even look like anything Russia would make. And then this one is actually pressed in, so you can feel it as you glide over it, I guess, or touch it. You can feel that it's actually pressed in. So in my opinion, this is a much better quality reproduction than this. And again, I have to point out that this is $300 and this is $150. So you can get two of these with the mount, with the base, for the price of this one PU combo, right? Though I would probably go for Accumounts one in the future, and I will in the future. I just got this for a comparison, and I just wanted to see. I mean, it's a usable scope. I'll use it, and I'm sure it'll be fine. But I just think this thing will be more durable. Accumounts one will be probably, I just like it better than Firefield. However, I'll still use it, and once I actually take it to the range, I'll probably post another video showing how it did, essentially. Let's try and get you a view of the reticle on this scope. Let's see if we can get it in view for you. I know this is bad, but it's probably as well as I can make it. That's the reticle right there. This is Firefield, and now this is okay. Oh, it's got to be this way. And this is Accumounts, and even that I like more. So even the reticle looks like something I would be able to use better. So Accumounts for me is the way I'm gonna go. Here's Accumounts, and here's Firefield. There you go. So now you've seen it. I hope this helps you. Like I said, I would personally go with Accumounts, but Firefield I'm sure is a good scope too. It's just quality is not exactly what I would consider good, but this is complete set right here. That's what you get with this one. Screws and drill bits. You get pins and screws here, and you get these pieces of lens cover contraption, and you both get these. So again, Firefield Accumounts, and you can get these from Amazon. Firefield you can get from Amazon. Accumounts, you just go to accumounts.com and get it from there. And they have other stuff too, which is pretty cool, and I'm really impressed with this quality of reproduction. So I'm sure I'm gonna buy more of these in the future. I have quite a few Mosins, so I might outfit a few of them with viewscopes. But I'll also use this one. So yeah, hope this video helps you and helps you figure out which view reproduction you want to buy. Thanks. Bye.